The man who doesn't rush to defend himself. One of the most revealing moments in a man's life happens when he's misunderstood. Maybe someone questions his intentions. Maybe a joke lands badly. Maybe a disagreement turns into an accusation. For a lot of men, the immediate reaction is panic. They start explaining, they start defending, they start providing evidence, context and details in an attempt to make sure nobody thinks badly of them. The conversation stops being about the original issue and becomes about repairing their image. You can almost feel the desperation underneath it. They need to be understood right now. They need the other person to see that they're not wrong, not selfish, not careless, not whatever they've been accused of being. The problem is that this urgency often creates the opposite effect. The more someone scrambles for approval, the more it looks like their sense of self depends on receiving it. And whether people consciously realize it or not, that dependence tends to reduce respect rather than increase it. The man women respect handles these situations differently. That doesn't mean he enjoys being misunderstood. It doesn't mean false accusations don't bother him. It simply means he isn't emotionally controlled by them. If clarification is needed, he'll provide it. If a conversation needs to happen, he'll have it. But he doesn't treat every misunderstanding like a 5-alarm fire that must be extinguished immediately. He understands something many people learn only after years of experience. Not everyone is going to see you accurately all the time. Sometimes people will make assumptions. Sometimes they'll get things wrong. Sometimes they'll decide who you are before you've had a chance to explain yourself. The mature response isn't to spend endless energy chasing every opinion. The mature response is to know who you are well enough that a misunderstanding doesn't send you into an identity crisis. That's a quality that often earns respect because it signals emotional stability. He isn't easily shaken by temporary perceptions. What's interesting is that women rarely sit down and say, "I respect him because he didn't over-explain himself." That's not usually how it works. Instead, they notice the feeling his behavior creates. They notice that he doesn't seem desperate for validation. They notice that disagreements don't immediately turn into long speeches about why he's actually a good person. They notice that he can hear criticism without completely falling apart. Over time, this creates an impression of quiet confidence, not the loud confidence that constantly announces itself, the kind that comes from being secure enough to let some misunderstandings exist without chasing them down. In a world where so many people are terrified of being judged, there is something undeniably powerful about a man who can stand on his own feet even when everyone doesn't fully understand him. He doesn't need universal approval to remain steady. And whether it's admitted openly or not, that is a trait people tend to respect far more than they realize. When he means what he says, one of the fastest ways to lose respect is to become a man whose words mean very little. Not because you're intentionally dishonest, but because you get caught up in the emotion of the moment. You promise things when you're excited. You make commitments when you're feeling motivated. You tell people what they want to hear because it feels good at the time. Then reality arrives. Life gets busy, motivation fades, priorities shift. Suddenly those promises become optional. Unfortunately, people notice this pattern much faster than most men realize. They may not call it out directly. They may not start arguments over it. But every time your actions fail to match your words, a little credibility disappears. Over time, they stop listening to what you say and start waiting to see what you actually do. Once that happens, rebuilding trust becomes much harder than maintaining it in the first place. The men who earn genuine respect understand that words are cheap when they're separated from action. That's why they're careful about what they promise. They don't commit to everything. They don't make grand declarations every time they feel strongly about something. They know that every promise creates a small test of character. If they say they're going to call, they call. If they say they'll be there, they show up. If they commit to something, they treat that commitment seriously. This doesn't mean they're perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone occasionally falls short. The difference is that consistency becomes part of their identity. People learn that when this man says something, there's a strong chance it's actually going to happen. That reliability creates a level of trust that no amount of charm can replace. Charm can make a great first impression. Reliability creates long-term respect. What's fascinating is that reliability often looks boring from the outside. Nobody posts online about the guy who consistently did what he said he would do. There are no dramatic stories attached to it, no exciting twists. Yet when women talk about the men they trusted most, this quality is almost always hiding somewhere beneath the surface. They remember the man who didn't make them guess, the man who didn't constantly change directions, the man whose behavior matched his words so closely that they rarely had to question where they stood. That's powerful because trust isn't built through speeches. It's built through repetition, through hundreds of small moments where someone proves that their words still mean something. In a world full of promises, intentions, and plans that never materialize, a man whose actions consistently match his words stands out more than he probably realizes, and whether people openly admit it or not, that kind of consistency commands respect. He can handle a bad mood without making it worse. One of the most underrated skills a man can develop is the ability to stay calm when someone else's emotions are running high. A lot of men struggle here because they immediately feel responsible for fixing the situation. The moment a woman becomes upset, frustrated, stressed, or distant, they go into action mode. They start searching for solutions before they fully understand the problem. They push for answers when she isn't ready to talk. They take every emotional reaction personally and assume they've done something wrong. In other cases, they swing to the opposite extreme and become defensive. They argue, justify, and try to prove why her feelings aren't fair. Both reactions usually create more tension. The conversation stops being about what she's experiencing and becomes about managing his reaction to her experience. What could have been a temporary bad mood suddenly turns into a much bigger issue. The man women respect tends to approach these situations differently. He understands that not every negative emotion requires immediate intervention. Sometimes people are stressed because life is stressful. Sometimes they're frustrated because they've had a difficult day. Sometimes they need space to process what's going on before they're ready to talk about it. He doesn't automatically assume that every emotional shift is a reflection of him. Because of that, he remains steady. He listens when listening is needed. He talks when talking is helpful. He gives space when space makes sense. Most importantly, he doesn't allow someone else's temporary emotional state to completely control his own. That ability to stay grounded creates a feeling of stability. She knows she can have a bad day without triggering a crisis. She knows every difficult emotion won't automatically become an argument. That kind of emotional steadiness is far more valuable than many people realize. What's interesting is that this quality often gets mistaken for strength because of what it looks like on the surface. But the real strength isn't in remaining calm. The real strength is in not making everything about yourself. When a woman is upset, many men immediately start asking, "What does this mean about me?" The respected man asks, "What's actually happening here?" That shift changes everything. It allows him to respond instead of react. It allows him to understand before judging. It allows him to stay present without becoming consumed by the situation. Over time, people begin to trust that stability. They know he won't add unnecessary drama to difficult moments. They know he won't make emotional situations harder than they already are. And in a world where many people amplify problems instead of reducing them, a man who can remain composed during emotional turbulence earns a level of respect that often goes unspoken, but is deeply felt. He doesn't change personalities to fit the room. Have you ever met someone who seems like a completely different person depending on who they're around? Around one group of people, they're loud and confident. Around another, they're quiet and agreeable. Around someone they want to impress, they suddenly adopt new opinions, new interests, and even a different way of speaking. Most people don't notice they're doing it because they think they're simply adapting. In reality, they're constantly scanning the room for approval and adjusting themselves accordingly. The problem is that while this behavior may help them avoid rejection in the short term, it quietly destroys something important in the long term. People stop knowing who they really are. If your personality changes every time the audience changes, eventually nobody knows which version of you is real, including you. The man women respect doesn't have this problem. That doesn't mean he's socially unaware or incapable of adjusting his behavior to different situations. Everyone naturally acts a little differently at a family dinner than they do with close friends. The difference is that the core of who he is remains the same. His values don't change depending on who's listening. His opinions don't suddenly shift because someone important entered the room. His sense of humor, character, and beliefs aren't constantly being rewritten to gain acceptance. As a result, people experience consistency when they're around him. The version she sees when it's just the two of them is largely the same version that exists around friends, coworkers, and strangers. That consistency creates trust because there are no surprises hiding beneath the surface. What you see is largely what you get. What's fascinating is that people often feel this before they consciously recognize it. They may not be able to explain why one man feels more authentic than another. They simply notice that being around him feels easier. There's no sense that he's performing, no feeling that he's trying to manufacture an image, no suspicion that the personality they're seeing is temporary. In a world where so many people are carefully managing impressions, authenticity stands out. Not because it's loud, but because it's rare. The man who stays true to himself wherever he goes communicates something powerful without ever saying a word. He shows that his identity isn't dependent on approval. He isn't looking around the room trying to figure out who he needs to become in order to be accepted. He already knows who he is. And whether women openly admit it or not, that kind of certainty earns respect, because it reflects a level of self-confidence that cannot be faked for very long. He has the ability to walk away from what doesn't work. A lot of people think loyalty means staying no matter what. No matter how many times you're disappointed, no matter how one-sided the relationship becomes, no matter how often your needs are ignored, they treat endurance as a virtue in itself. The result is that many men spend years holding on to situations that stopped being healthy a long time ago. They keep explaining away the problems. They keep waiting for things to change. They keep telling themselves that if they just try a little harder, become a little more patient, or sacrifice a little more, eventually everything will improve. Sometimes it does. Often it doesn't. The difficult truth is that staying isn't always a sign of strength. Sometimes it's a sign of fear. Fear of starting over. Fear of being alone. Fear of admitting that all the time and energy already invested might not lead where they hoped. And fear has a way of disguising itself as loyalty when we don't look closely enough. The man women respect understands the difference. He doesn't leave the moment things become difficult. He doesn't run from every challenge or disagreement. He knows that good relationships require effort, patience, and the willingness to work through uncomfortable moments. But he also recognizes the point where effort stops being productive and starts becoming self-destructive. If respect consistently disappears, he notices. If trust is repeatedly broken, he notices. If the relationship becomes a place where he's constantly sacrificing his peace without receiving genuine partnership in return, he notices. Most importantly, he's willing to act on what he sees, not with anger, not with revenge, not with dramatic speeches designed to prove a point. He simply accepts reality and moves on. That ability to face uncomfortable truths is one of the strongest forms of confidence a person can possess, because it proves he values his future more than his fear. This is the quality that ties all the others together. A man who doesn't desperately defend himself can walk away from people determined to misunderstand him. A man whose actions match his words can walk away from situations that require him to compromise his integrity. A man who remains calm under pressure can walk away without creating unnecessary chaos. A man who stays true to himself doesn't need to become someone else just to keep a relationship alive. At the center of all these traits is the same idea. He is not willing to lose himself in order to keep someone else. That's what people respect, even when they never say it out loud. They respect a man who knows the difference between commitment and captivity. They respect a man who can love deeply without becoming dependent. They respect a man who understands that sometimes the strongest thing you can do is stop fighting for something that no longer works. Because when a person is capable of walking away from what isn't right for them, every choice they make carries more weight. Their presence becomes meaningful because it is freely given, not desperately held onto. And that kind of self-respect tends to earn respect from others, whether they admit it or not. What all 5 traits have in common. If you look at all 5 of these traits together, something interesting starts to appear. None of them are about being the loudest man in the room. None of them require money, status, perfect looks, or some secret understanding of human psychology. In fact, most of them are surprisingly quiet, not rushing to defend yourself, meaning what you say, staying calm during emotional moments, being the same person wherever you go, walking away from situations that no longer make sense. On the surface, these seem like completely different qualities, but underneath them, they're all connected by the same foundation. They come from a man who isn't constantly acting out of fear. Fear is what causes people to over-explain themselves. Fear is what causes people to make promises they can't keep. Fear is what causes people to react emotionally to every challenge. Fear is what causes people to change who they are, to gain acceptance. Fear is what keeps people trapped in situations they should have left long ago. That's why these traits create such a strong impression over time. They signal independence. Not the kind of independence that rejects relationships or refuses to care about other people. The kind that allows a man to care deeply without becoming controlled by other people's reactions. He can handle disagreement because his identity doesn't depend on being right all the time. He can stay consistent because he isn't making promises just to earn approval. He can remain calm because he doesn't interpret every emotional moment as a threat. He can stay authentic because he isn't constantly seeking permission to be himself. He can walk away because he knows his life will continue, even if a particular relationship ends. These qualities don't make him perfect. They don't guarantee success. What they do is create a sense of stability that people instinctively trust, and trust is often the foundation of respect. The funny thing is that women rarely sit around discussing these traits in exactly these terms. They don't usually say, "I respect him because he isn't controlled by fear." Instead, they describe how being around him feels. They say he seems grounded. They say he seems secure. They say he seems different from most people they meet. What they're noticing is the result, not the cause. The cause is that he has built a relationship with himself that doesn't depend entirely on outside validation. That's why respect follows him into so many areas of life. Friends trust him more. Coworkers take him more seriously. Relationships become healthier. Not because he's trying to force respect from other people, but because his actions consistently communicate the same message. He knows who he is, and he isn't willing to abandon that person just to make someone else comfortable. In the end, that's what all 5 traits have in common. They're different expressions of the same quiet strength. And whether people openly admit it or not, that strength is almost impossible not to respect.